We've been seeing a lot of rain chances in the forecast lately, and that's going to continue in the short term. We have an above average chance within the next 6 to 10 days to see some precipitation making its way into the state, especially as you look towards eastern Nebraska. As we look towards the southwest, really not seeing those good rain chances. Same goes for the northeastern part of the country. They are below average for those precip chances. Now we are going to be slightly above average as we go within the next week or so as far as temperatures. We're going to stay a little warmer than that seasonal average, especially as we look towards the east and towards the southeastern part of the country, really going to be feeling that heat. Colder air starting to make its way into the forecast off towards the northeastern United States. They're going to be feeling a little bit colder than where we normally are for this time of the year. Now, as we take a look over the next month, really expecting to see those about average chances for rain, slightly below normal as we look just off towards our southwest. So that could impact us a little bit as we go within the next month, as we expect to see those rain chances. The only place in the country that looks like they're going to have an above average chance to see some rainfall is going to be Florida. The rest of the country, about those equal chances to see any rain within the next month. Now we are going to be feeling a little bit warmer as well, continuing to see that warm pattern as we go within the next month or so, creeping in to the west coast, and that's going to slightly impact those temperatures towards our west. So we can expect to mainly see those seasonal averages with the occasional day that's going to be above average for where we normally are for this time of the year. Now, as we go within the next 3 months, as far as rain, we do have those below average chances. So within the next week, rain looks good, but in the long term, we could be seeing some dry spells making their way into the forecast, especially towards western and central Nebraska. And as we look off towards the northwest, we could be seeing some pretty dry rain chances as we go within the next 3 months. The rest of the country looking to see those about equal chances to see that rainfall within the next 3 months, and we are going to be feeling a little bit warmer as well, so expect those temperatures to be climbing into the 80s, 90s, even some triple digits as we go throughout our summer months. We're expecting to see those above normal temperatures, especially towards our southwest, so expecting to see a very warm 3 months and also could be a fairly dry 3 months as well, with those slightly below average rain chances expected as we take a look throughout the long-term forecast. Now, as far as that drought goes, we are slowly chipping away at it. In Nebraska, we saw our exceptional and extreme drought really remain the same over the past 2 weeks, but we do have some areas of the state that are drought-free and slowly making their way into more moderate and abnormally dry, especially towards the southwest. So that's some good news there. We are starting to see that rainfall finally soak in and really reduce that drought. We did see that exceptional drought creep up just a little bit from last week in Kansas, as well as that extreme drought remaining pretty much the same. So we are getting a little bit of that rainfall, but hasn't been quite enough within the last week to really make a dent in it. Again, noticing that drought-free area as we look towards southeastern Nebraska and northeastern Kansas. We are starting to finally see some of that drought leave us. Now we are going to be a little above average throughout the next week. We're going to be at about 85 degrees compared to that normal high of 81, and our average low, that's going to be about 59 degrees as we go throughout the next week. That's a look at your Grow weather. Now let's take a look at some of those pictures that you sent in.
be getting lots of great pictures from viewers across the state. If you have photos you'd like to share, send them in to grow@nebraska.tv or post them to Twitter or Facebook page. Well, for this year, many farmers were actually able to add some new technology into their fields, and businesses are thriving. We'll tell you about one coming up next.